Kayole Divas taking on the Kayole Divas against the Kasarani Lions. In green, we have the Kasarani Lions, and in blue, we have the Kayole Divas. Remember all the days, all the time, we have the illuminating green. I'm being informed it's not green, it is the illuminating green. We have the Kasarani Lions and taking on blue and I think white strips on the horns will be the Kayole Divas. Remember that the game will be kicking off immediately after the preparations are done. Taking on, I'll just go through some of the key players in the Kasarani side. Taking on jersey number 5, we have Kimani Sylvia. We have Brenda taking on jersey number 8. We have Cynthia Naliaka taking on jersey number 7. We have Anita taking on jersey number 3. We have Mary Osoro taking on jersey number 1. We have Lisa Njoki taking on jersey number 10. And we have Auma taking on jersey number 14. We have Nekesa taking on jersey number 12. We have Valerie Akinyi coming on at jersey number 4. And then we have Susan on the substitute jersey number 2. On Kayole's Divas side, we have Kamusu taking on jersey number 7. We have Mary Oteki taking on jersey number 5. We have Mary Waihu taking on jersey number 4. We have Cynthia Wandera taking on jersey number 8. We have Stacy Karanja taking on jersey number 6. And we have Wanjala taking on jersey number 12. And last but not least, on the Kayole Divas, we have Joy Njeri taking on jersey number 3. Remember, this is the third game of the day and the second game in ladies' side of the Kabaddi League season, the Kenya Kabaddi League, County League. Remember to always follow us on our social media handle page. On Twitter, you can always get us at Kabaddi, at Kenya Kabaddi 1, and on Facebook, get us at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Instagram, follow us at Instagram at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. And you can also follow these live games on our YouTube channel at Kenya Kabaddi Games. Remember, this is the second games for the ladies side and is the third game of the tournament today on Saturday at the Indoors Arena here in Nairobi, Kasarani Stadium. The Kayole Divas will be taking on Kasarani Lioness. If you are just joining us, the Kasarani Lioness are on the luminous green jersey and the Kayole Divas are on the blue shirts and blue shorts with white arms. Remember that this is the second ladies games today happening here at the Kasarani National Stadium Indoor Arena in Nairobi. We will have a few stretches over here. If you're joining us, always remember we are here to bring you live games and entertainment of the Kabaddi team. On the previous game, maybe just to remind of you, some of you who didn't join us earlier, the KU Giants, the KU Hawks, were taking on the Kayole Giants, and they managed a victory of 15 points, 15 goals, points, out of the Kayole side, who had only 38 and they were leading at 53. So the KU side emerged champions of the day after coming in from the second half, where they were trailing at 4 points below, where the Kayole Giants had 25 and they were trailing at 21, coming in so strongly and making sure that they are winning their victory with 53 points. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be kicking off very, very, very soon. The game that is about to happen right upon now, ladies and gentlemen, is the Kasarani Lioness taking on the Kayole Divas as the second game in the female side competition, being the third game of the tournament today, Saturday, here in Kasarani National Stadium Indoor Arena in Nairobi County. we will have the referee taking on, giving out instructions before the game commences. Remember to always join us on our live stream on YouTube, and our social media handles. Keep on tweeting, keep on sending the SMSs on Facebook. You'll always get us at Kabaddi Union, at Kabaddi Union, at Kabaddi Kenya at Kabaddi Union, and on Instagram you'll always get us at Kenya_Kabaddi Union, and on Twitter you'll always get us at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Keep on following, keep on the tweets coming in, and let us know where you are streaming these events from, as we are broadcasting them live from the arena here in Nairobi. The game between Kasarani Lions and KU Divas will be kicking off in a matter of minutes, as the referees keep on preparing the game to start as soon as possible. Remember, the players today have trained so well. This is a very tough competition between these two sides, because this is a side that is always on a nick of each other, so that they make sure that one of the side is winning. Remember, this is a tough competition. Both teams are very competitive, and they have trained so well that coaches have prepared them so well for these competitions today. With me at _Moose, you can always reach out to me at my social media handle at Moose_Babu, all the days, all the time. Ladies and gentlemen, the first half of the tournament just kicked off, and here we start with the game today.
Jersey number 8 from Kasarani Lioness. That is Brenda Kwamboka. Brenda Kwamboka with the raid. Brenda Kwamboka trying footwork. Brenda Kwamboka. Brenda trying footwork. Brenda Hansen, nice dive from the right corner. Nice dive from the right corner. That was a nice dive from the right corner, but was a fail. Fast raid for the Kayole Divas. Fast raid for the Kayole Divas. Jersey number 6. Jersey number 6, Kayole Divas. Stacy Karanja. Empty raid from Stacy Karanja. Jersey number 3, Mary Oteki. Jersey number Cynthia. Anita. Jersey number 3, Anita. Jersey number 3, Anita. Sylvia. Jersey number 5, Sylvia. Nice ankle hold from Sylvia. Nice ankle hold. The defender out. Stacy. Stacy from Kayole Divas. Stacy. Stacy on a raid from Kayole Divas. Frustrating the raid, the anti-defenders. Nice hand stretch from Stacy. She was really frustrating the anti-raiders. Kasarani Lions going for a raid. Kasarani Lions. Jersey number 2, Susan. Jersey number 2, trying a hand stretch. Nice tackle from the left corner. Nice tackle from the left corner. It was a nice tackle from the left corner. Stacy, main raider. Kayole Divas. Stacy going for a raid. 3 against 1. Nice hand stretch from Stacy. Kayole Divas. Nice stretch from Divas. Stacy going out with 2 defenders. It was a 2-point for the defender. It's a 1 point. Kayole Kasarani Lioness. Nice back hold. And from Anita. It's a raider out. Jersey number 4. Kasarani Lioness going for a raid. 1-on-1 raid. Jersey number 4, Valerie Akinyi. Kasarani Lioness are frustrating Kayole Divas. Kasarani Lions going for a raid. Kasarani Lions. Nice hand stretch. Jersey number 8 from Kasarani Lions. Nice angle hold from Kasarani Lions. Nice angle hold. From Kayole. Cynthia. Kayole Divas going for a raid. Stacy Karanja going for a raid for Kayole Divas. Nice formation from Kasarani Lions. The cover, the right corner, the left in. The number 6. Nice stretch from Stacy. Nice stretch from Stacy. Nice stretch from Stacy. Kayole Divas. Empty raid from Kayole Divas.
Here comes jersey number 7 from Kayole Divas. That is Sharon. Sharon on a raid, an empty raid that is, and she's tackled very hard. Sharon. That is an injury to the head for Sharon. It is a very stiff injury to Sharon. I think she's bleeding out. I think we'll have some medics attending to her. Just to remind you that the Kayole Divas are taking on Kasarani Lions on the times out here for the medics team to attend to one of the Kasarani players who has just been injured on the pitch, that is. So the Kasarani Divas are still much leading. The Kayole, Divas are still leading the raid against the Kasarani Lions, and we will be informing you very, very soon on the scores because one of the defenders was hurt during the raid. I think the coaches will take time with the strategy to make sure that they are strategizing enough to make sure that the game keeps on rolling. The medics team will be attending to one of the key players from Kasarani side who has just been injured during a raid. I think we'll have to take a time out as we keep on preparing. So it's just to inform you, ladies and gentlemen, that you can always get these live entertainment Kabaddi games on YouTube. Our live YouTube channel will always bring you the live event of the Kabaddi event. Remember to always reach us out to make a follow-up on our social media handles at Kenya_Kabaddi Union on Instagram, and on Facebook you can always get us as Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Twitter you can always get us at Kenya Kabaddi 1. Remember, the game that is happening right now is the game between the Kasarani Lioness and the Kayole Divas, and the Kayole Divas are much this time stronger as compared to the Kasarani Lioness, as we have been shown by the few raids that the Kasarani Lioness have made in the few minutes that we have been given of the game. The game has taken a much unexpected time out as two of the key players from both sides have been injured in a raid. I think the medic team are working very hard to make sure that the players are fit enough to continue with the tournament. Just a quick reminder, maybe if you're joining us right upon now, is to inform you that the initial games, this is the second game for the ladies side since the first game was played, and this being the second game of the ladies side. The Kasarani Lioness are taking on the Kayole Divas. Remember, we had the first game that ended, and the second game, the male side that came, was between the KU Hawks and the Kayole Giants. The Kayole Giants lost 15 goals, 15 points against the KU side, who won with the super stretches by the one and only super raider James Mwaniki, who made sure that the KU side was winning. This is yet another match against the Kasarani Lioness, against the Kayole Divas, who have been on the lead, making good raids over and over, making sure that they are winning the first half tournament. We have yet again taken an expected timeout because of the two, as I informed you earlier, the two injured players from both sides. I think the medical team is trying to make sure that everything is set so that the players can continue. Remember, it was a minor head injury, and the medical teams are working very hard to make sure that the team players are on their feet and the game should proceed right upon now. I think as the game has already started, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'll pass on so that the broadcast can keep on.
Hey, Stacy. That is Stacy from Kayole Divas. Stacy from Kayole Divas. Going for nice hand straight from Kayole Divas. There's a push. One defender out. There's a one defender out. As a substitution for the Kasarani Lioness. Substitution for the Kasarani Lioness. Jersey number 4 out. Number 12 in. Jersey number it's a raid for the Kasarani Lioness. It's a raid for the Kasarani Lioness. Jersey number 5. Kimani Sylvia. Sylvia managing to get one defender out. It's 4 against 1. Kayole Divas going for a raid. Jersey number 7. Kayole Divas. Nice leg work. Nice stretch from Kayole Divas. Kayole Divas going for a trying a dive. She's really frustrating the defenders. Nice hand stretch. 1 point for the Kayole Divas. Sylvia, Kasarani Lioness. Sylvia. She represented the Kenya at African Kabaddi Championships in Uganda. Sylvia trying a hand stretch. She's so careful with the raid. The anti-raiders are on toes. Anti-raiders trying to defend. Right cover, look at the left cover. Going back with an empty raid, Sylvia from Kasarani Lions. Stacy. Kayole Divas, Stacy. This is number 6. A super raider. This is number 6. Stacy. Trying a hand stretch. It seems the Kasarani Lions lack patience. It's a 1 point for the Kayole Divas. Jersey number 12, Kasarani Lioness. Jersey number 12, super raid. She managed to get 1 point. I think the height is an advantage to her. Jersey number 12 going with 1 point. Jersey number 7. Sharon, jersey number 7. Jersey number 7, trying a hand stretch. Trying a hand stretch for jersey 7. Another super hand stretch, super tackle from Sylvia Kasarani Lioness. A super tackle from Sylvia, initiating the tackle. Sarida out. Kasarani going for a raid. Kasarani Lioness. Kasarani Lioness going for a raid. Trying a hand stretch. Another super tackle. It's a tackle, fantastic tackle. Ankle hold. And a dive. Main raider from the Kayole Divas. Main raider. Stacy, jersey number A6. Stacy. She's got speed, strength. Stacy. 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 Trying a hand stretch. She manages to get a point with a hand stretch. That is Stacy. Jersey number 12. Jersey number 12 from Kasarani Lions going for a raid. Jersey number 12. Jersey number 12. She has been caught. The anti-raiders are on toes. Stacy. 2 against 1. Stacy. Stacy trying a toe touch. Stacy hand stretch. Stacy. Another hand stretch from Stacy. She fails. Nice hand stretch. A defender out of bound. Defender out of bound. She gets her out. Sylvia. Sylvia. Jersey number 6. Kasarani Lions. Jersey number 6 going for a raid. Fantastic raider. A good raider. From the side of Kasarani Lioness. Sylvia. Trying a hand stretch. Sylvia's trying a hand stretch. Sylvia. Another fantastic dash and a hand stretch. Sylvia. She's so careful. Jersey number 5 from Sylvia. Nice. Angle hold. But it's a failed. It was a weak angle hold. She revives one defender. Stacy, main raider. Stacy, jersey number 6. Stacy. Stacy. Trying her hand stretch, Stacy. Nice. She is really frustrating the defenders. A defender out of bound. Mario Teki. Fantastic dive. Kayole Divas are really trying so much hard to win this match. Remember in the first leg, they won against the Kasarani Lioness.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you again, the Kasarani Lioness are being stormed again and again and again. That means that the Kayole Divas and the coaches are really doing a tremendous job to make sure that the Kasarani Lions are not coming closer to their victory, because that is going to be a very, very wide range of goals. That means the Kasarani Lions need to do much to make sure that they are getting back in the game. The first half is just about to end as the Kasarani Lions trail back as the whole team was removed by the one and only attacking player by the name Sharon. Is it Sharon or Sylvia? By Sylvia, is it? Stacy Karanja taking out as many defenders as she can. Here comes the Kasarani Lioness trying to get in Sylvia. Sylvia trying to get a raid. She makes some good stretches over here. Very careful to make sure that she stays on the ground on her feet. Sylvia tries in very hard, takes her time. She comes out with an empty raid, that is. Here comes the super Stacy coming in to make sure that she's making another tremendous raid over here, making some good stretches over here. Stacy coming in very hard, misses out on that. She comes in again trying to make in some good stretches over here, trying in so hard to make sure that she has that. Yes, and she does it once again. She eliminates one of the anti-raiders defenders out of the competition. Here comes Nekesa from Kasarani Lioness. Comes Nekesa from the Kasarani Lioness trying to make I think there's some talks from the referee. Always remember to follow us live on YouTube for this competition, the Kabaddi competition live on YouTube, the ongoing competition. This marks the end of the first half of the competition, ladies and gentlemen. Kasarani Lioness trailing back. I will be, I think, informing you of the results in about time. I will be informing you of the results of the game. Remember that this competition, the games are the competition is the Kasarani Lioness against the Kayole Divas in the first half, which has just ended. The Kasarani side having, I think, lost to the Kayole Divas with a very big margin. We will be informing you very soon on what will be the scores. I'm being informed that the scores are Kayole side Divas leading with 24 points against Kasarani Lioness with only 5 points. I think the Kasarani Lioness need to do much more and get back in the game if they are to clinch victory in this competition, because the Kayole side, the Kayole Divas, have taken over this game by storm, and in whatever means the Kasarani side will have to try very much and make sure that they are stretching to their full potential limit to make sure that they are getting back in the tournament. In the meantime, it's just to inform you that the game that has just ended is the first half between the the Kasarani Lioness and the Kayole Divas, and the Kayole Divas are up front leading with 24 points in the first half. And as usual, I've informed you again, you can always get us live. You can always get this game live. You can always stream this game live on YouTube, on our YouTube channel at Kabaddi Kenya. And you can also reach us out on our social media handle pages. That is Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And on Twitter, you can always get us at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Facebook you can always get us at Kenya Kabaddi Union, and on Instagram you can always get us at Kenya_Kabaddi_Union. The scores have just been released that the Kayole side are much up front, leading by 24 goals against their competitors, the Kasarani Lions, at only 5 points. Remember, the match took a very unexpected timeout since there was a player who was injured from the Kasarani Lioness, and that means that the Kasarani Lioness could have been affected by the substitution that was forced to come out on the early moments of the game. If you're joining us right now, ladies and gentlemen, we are headed to the second half of the tournament of Kasarani Lioness against Kayole Divas. Remember, the Kasarani Lioness are on the lead with a margin of about 19 points, if I'm not wrong, because they are leading with 24 points against 5 points from Kayole Divas. There's an attack that has just been made, and the Kasarani side comes out so strong to make sure that they clinch the tackle and take out one Super Stacy Karanja out of the tournament as it starts. Making a raid here is the Kayole side, the Kasarani side. Kasarani side trying to make that's a nice tackle from the Kayole side, taking out the KU number 8. The Kasarani number 8, Brenda, out of the competition. Here comes again another raid from the Kayole side. Kayole trying to come in so hard, trying so hard to make sure that she gets a point. That is a very nice stretch from the Kayole side. Divas have another extra point, beating one defender out of the Kasarani side. The Kasarani side will attempt to make another raid here from Nekesa at jersey number 12. Nekesa comes in so well, very strong indeed, trying to make in a stretch, but she misses it out. Trying again, another opportunity comes Nekesa again. That is another tackle over there. And Kayole side takes out KU again. That is Nekesa out of the tournament again. The Kasarani side again lose out 1 point to Kayole. Making another stretch is another Super Raider Stacy on jersey number 6 from Kayole Divas. She's coming on, making on a stretch. Stacy, very aggressive. Stacy trying on to look on where to clinch on. Stacy comes on here, makes another touch. These are two eliminations. There is a double tragedy to Kasarani side with the 2 eliminations from one single Raider Stacy again. Here comes jersey number 5, Sylvia from Kasarani, trying to make a raid over here. Sylvia trying on to make a raid over here. She comes in so stretchy, trying to make a raid. She clinches one raid over here. Make sure that she wins one raid over here. One defender joins, anti-raiders join Kasarani side. Here comes again another raid from Stacy, jersey number 6 from Kayole Divas. Stacy, very careful Stacy. Making some good stretches over here, Stacy. Making some good moves over here. Stacy comes in very hard, but she is not lucky enough to come out with a raid. That is an empty raid over here. Here comes Sylvia from Kasarani side. The Kasarani side are making a stretch. Kasarani Lions from Sylvia. Being very careful, staying feet on the ground. Sylvia making another raid. She's not successful from that. She needs to do more effort and come in very hard and strong. She looks at it at the second angle, and she will give it up for another raid from Stacy. Stacy with another raid from the Divas. These are the Kayole Divas. The Stacy comes in, makes another important raid, and comes out clean, making the frustration again and again for the Kasarani side, losing another key player. Sylvia comes in, making another point. Sylvia comes in very careful from the Kasarani side. Tries to make in. Looks like she is gonna stay fit on the ground, making her stretches very carefully. Sylvia from Kasarani running very closely. She needs to do more effort for that to make sure that she catches the clinch over any of the anti-raiders. The anti-raiders are very much aggressive, being led by one Sharon. They are really gonna make a stretch. She looks at it at another angle. Here comes Stacy, the Super Raider from Kayole side Divas. Here comes Stacy, makes a good stretch on that. She tries very much to get into the game. Stacy over here makes a good stretch, loses it out. One defender out again. She takes out again one defender. Out anti-raider. 1 point again added on the Kayole Divas. One key player left on the list is Sylvia Kimani. Come on to make another raid to save the team.
It's a third raid for Sylvia. It's a tackle for Sylvia. It manages to get 2 defenders out. That was a fantastic stretch from Sylvia, getting 2 defenders out. Reviving one defender, jersey number 13 from Kasarani Lioness. Stacy going for it. 2 against 1. Stacy trying a stretch. Stacy calculating very well. Nice stretch from Stacy. Getting number 13 out again. Another time for Sylvia to go back for another raid. First raid for Sylvia. It's a first raid for Sylvia. She can either opt to defend or go for a full raid. Stacy. Sylvia. Look at the formation at the cover. Right cover. Right cover frustrating the team. Look at the right corner. Left corner also frustrating the team. Right cover on the left corner. Very ready to dive. And a dash. Giving full support. Nice tackle from C. Right. Nice tackle from left corner. So all out the Kasarani Lioness. All in Kasarani Lioness. Remember, this is the second leg of the season of the ladies' season. The last season, the Kasarani Lioness lost against the Kygd Divas. And it seems it's repeating itself again. Nice tackle from the right corner, but it's a fail. Jersey number 12 out. Cynthia going for a raid. Cynthia trying a toe touch. Cynthia trying a toe touch. Cynthia trying a toe touch. Manages to get one toe touch. Miscalculation from the defender. It's a 1 point for the Kasarani. Reviving one defender. Mary Oteki going for a raid. Mary Oteki. She also represented Kenya. Mary Wahoo also represented Kenya at the African Women Championships in Uganda, which they managed to be number 2. Number 8 from Kasarani Lioness. This is number 8, Brenda. Brenda trying a toe touch. Nice toe touch. Nice stretch from Brenda, getting the left cover. Trying to aim at the left cover. Brenda trying again a toe touch. Brenda, toe touch. Fantastic toe touch from Brenda. Fantastic toe touch from Brenda. She's an all-rounder, a defender, and a raider. Stacy, the main raider for the Kygd Divas. Stacy, she's proven to be fantastic on a raid. Nice tackle from, that is an ankle hold, thigh hold, and a neck hold from the Kasarani Lions. Is she really injured or she's fine? She seems to have been knocked on the head. She's okay. There's a raider out. Nekesa going for a raid. Nekesa. Nice touch. Nice dash, but it's a fail from Wahoo. That was a fantastic dash from Wahoo. And another raider out of bound. Two raiders out, gaining the Kasarani Lions 2 points. The defender. Another raid from Kasarani Kygd Divas. Nice. She's really frustrating the anti-raiders. It's really frustrating the anti-raiders. She has no point yet. This is number 7 from Kygd Divas. This is number 7. Really frustrating the defenders. Nice coordination from the defenders. That's a nice coordination from the anti-raiders. This is number 8. Kasarani Lions going for a raid. This is number 8. Trying a stretch. She manages to get one defender out. The match is so tight. Remember the first leg. The Kygd Divas won against the Kasarani Lioness. But this time round, the Kasarani Lioness are proving. Nice tackle from the right cover. Fantastic tackle from the right cover. Fantastic tackle from the right cover. It seems the right cover is really doing a fantastic job for the Kasarani Lioness. It's an 1 point to the Kasarani Lioness. It's an all-out. She really gave up on the game. So 3 points for the Kasarani Lioness. They are stepping up on the game. Stacy from Kayole Divas. Stacy trying a stretch. Stacy, nice stretch from Stacy. Stacy, the fantastic stretch from Stacy. A bonus point, and another bonus point from Stacy. This is number 6. Kayole Divas. Nice stretch from Kayole Divas. Nice stretch from Kayole Divas. Seems the fans are really enjoying this game. This is number 12 going for a raid from Kasarani Lioness. This is number 12. Nekesa going for a raid. She has proven to be a good raider. Let's see what the referees are saying. It's a technical point for the Kayole Divas. Nekesa going for a raid. Nekesa. She has really proven to be a tough raider. Getting one defender out. Nekesa. She did a hand stretch, managing to get one defender out. The Kasarani Lions are really stepping up. Stacy.
Stacy's gonna take a raid. Stacy is out again. That means that the Kasarani side have an advantage just taking out a very key important player like Stacy on a raid. Stacy does not manage to come out on that fantastic raid. The Kasarani side will be taking on another stretch. The Kasarani side will be taking on another raid. It is a timeout as the coaches try and make sure that they are giving instruction to the players to make sure that the players are okay, to make sure that the game is flowing as expected. Remember that the Kasarani side are really trying very hard to get back in the game after a very tremendous loss in the first few minutes of the game. They are really trying very hard to make sure that now they come back in the game, and they have really been trying hard to make sure that they are earning more points as time goes by. Remember, it is a timeout as we prepare for the remaining few minutes of the second half. We will be updating you on the scores on who has. Ladies and gentlemen, the results that are out. The Kasarani Lions have 41 points and Kasarani are trailing at 19 points. That means if they have to come back in the game, they have to make sure that they are really trying very hard to make sure that they get all the points needed. Here comes another raider, jersey number 6 called Wanjala. Comes in Wanjala very hard, trying to make sure that she is raiding very well. Cynthia comes out with an empty raid. Another raid will happen from Kayole's Diva side. Kayole's Diva side trying very hard. Jersey number 4, Kayole's Diva side, Wahoo. Mary Wahoo. She participated in the Kenya, it represented Kenya in the African games in Uganda. Wahoo comes in very hard, making good stretches over here, trying to make a raid over here. Wahoo representing the Kayole Divas. Wahoo coming in so hard, but she comes out with an empty raid. Wahoo comes in with an empty raid. The Kasarani Lioness will attempt to make a raid, and here comes Nekesa. Nekesa very strong, firm. Nekesa trying to make a raid from the left side of the bar, trying to make it so hard, but she misses it out. Nekesa comes in again. There's a nice tackle over there by the Kayole Divas. Nekesa is taken out. That is a very nice tackle. And Kasarani Lioness lose again yet another point to Kayole Divas. Comes in Kayole Divas, Wahoo Mary Wahoo. Wahoo comes in very hard. Wahoo takes out another double tremendous raid on Kasarani. Wahoo takes out another tremendous raid on Kasarani, earning them yet more points. I think they are moving yet to another 3 added points. Wahoo doing her thing over here. Remember, Wahoo represented Kenya in the African Kabaddi tournaments that were held in Uganda. Kasarani are yet trailing tremendously on a very, very big margin. Kasarani taking again a big loss here. Jersey number 3, called her Anita. Anita taking a very much stretch over here, being very careful to make sure that Kasarani earns at least a point at these dying moments of the game. She comes in very ambitiously, Anita, making nice stretches, Anita. Jersey number 3 of Kasarani, representing Kasarani's side. Anita trying in very hard, but she looks it at a different angle and loses it out on an empty raid. Here comes again yet another raid from Wahoo. Wahoo making it another straight over here, trying into hard, making it another raid. Being very careful, loses out a tackle, 1-2. Those are double stretches over here, kicking out two anti-raiders from Kasarani side. Here comes one against 7 anti-raiders. There's another nice tackle immediately. She loses out. That means the Kasarani side are really losing on their knees. The Kayole Divas keep on frustrating the Kasarani side time and again, repeatedly, making it very frustrating. Ladies and gentlemen, the whistle has just blown to end the competition between the Kasarani Lioness and the Kayole Divas. The Kayole Divas have lost with a very big margin, ladies and gentlemen. The scores of the day, Kayole leading at 52 and Kasarani trailing at 19 points. That is the end of the competition, ladies and gentlemen. Kasarani have lost at a very big margin with them leading at 52. Ladies and gentlemen, Stacy Karanja you will be joined here by Stacy Karanja, who will be talking more about all the game because she is the lady of the tournament.
This was Kenya Kabaddi Premier League Women, where we have man of the match, Stacy. Oh, we have lady of the match, Stacy Karanja, having 18 raid points, 0 tackles, and 2 bonus points. They are there enjoying the psyching after winning their first second leg match against Kasarani Lioness. Hello, Stacy. Congratulations for being the lady of the match of today. How do you feel?
Feel good. Nasikia poa sana. Si virahisi kushinda sababu kila mse wana make tizi, so I feel so good.
The game was somehow easy for you. You were there getting bonus points and raid points. How did you manage to get the bonus points without being circled, yet you were somehow very fast?
My coach Chris, ndo alinifunza, ndo alimake sure everything is good. Just practices, that's all.
Thank you, Stacy Karanja, for becoming lady of the match, and congratulations. That was Kenya Kabaddi Ladies Championship, where we had Stretchy Karanja becoming the lady of the match of today.